Hello, good evening, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, LA by Night. Episode 6, Immortal Longings. Let's meet our vampires, starting with our special guest vampire. Who are you, guest vampire, and who are you playing tonight?
Hello, I'm Ash Minnick, and I'm playing Fiona. Do you need to reveal all now, or wait?
I'm Erika Ishii, and I'm playing Annabelle, the Bruja.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Marie. I'm playing Nellie G, the fabulous Toreador.
B. Dave Walters playing Victor Temple, undisputed Baron of the Valley.
We'll talk. We'll see. Our special guest other vampire, Satine Phoenix, will be joining us at a dramatically appropriate moment very soon. In the meantime, let's thank some very special people who've been supporting us. First, we'd like to thank the Master Craftspeople at Dogmite for our beautiful dice boxes with our clan crests and our gorgeous storyteller screen. I'm going to miss you so much, storyteller screen. It's so beautiful. We'd also like to thank Elderwood Academy's craftspeople for our dice tome. Keeps my hunger dice very safe at night. Let's recap. Episode 5. It has been 2 nights since Annabelle learned the identity of the vampire who made her, Carver, who brought her into the night. But did he kill her? Carver claims not. According to Carver, it was a Nosferatu, the Nick, who actually ended her life. A vampire she's met before, but who is no longer present with the coterie. It's been 2 nights since they faced the Thin Bloods and halted their strange drug operation and their experiments with blood alchemy. 2 nights since student protesters marched on Griffith College to protest corruption, only to be stopped by the police. 2 nights since Eleanor and Mark were injured in those protests. 2 nights since 2 vampires lost control and killed Victor and Jasper. And 2 nights since anyone has seen or heard from Jasper. So, now let's tell a vampire story. This morning, when the sun rose over the city of Los Angeles, it bathed the city of angels in light, in the warmth that sustains life, sustains humanity. And millions of these humans today, while the vampires slept unaware of the world, went about their lives and they made decisions. They made ordinary decisions about what to eat and what to wear and whether or not to run that red light at the last second. And they also made moral decisions decisions of considerable weight and gravity that could affect everything in their lives forever. But human morality doesn't translate well to being dead. When you're dead, you must often make choices that humans would never dream of having to face. Choices that are imperative for survival. But does that make you morally right? In a room that is hidden from prying eyes on the upper floors in one of the newer buildings on Griffith College, which is alarmed at the unusual number of rats seen on campus in the last 2 nights since the riots, our coterie, minus a Nosferatu, is joined by an expected guest, Fiona, emissary and attaché to Baron Isaac Abrams of Hollywood. And this is where we begin our story.
Welcome, Fiona.
Hi.
I trust you had no difficulty locating it.
No, it was very uneventful.
It's in our line of work, uneventful's probably good. Hey, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Did you get that thing taken care
Oh,
of?
absolutely.
Right.
Wait, no. Don't just gloss over that. Where were you?
Why would you want to know?
Because
I was taking care of a problem.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you care about me?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. We all do. You were looking into the thing. I told them that you were looking into the leak.
You told them I was looking into stuff.
Right. The leak. The leak was quite public. There was a demonstration and tear gas, and we're trying to smooth all that over. Like I knew only you could.
Tear gas? Tear gas.
There was. Yeah, handled. It was a crazy couple of nights.
I've heard.
Yeah, so again, I let Abrams know about a problem that was happening in his domain, a problem that we were happy to solve for him.
Much appreciated. As you know, I am Fiona. You are Victor. Hello, Nellie. You are angsty. It's the, pleasure to meet you. I've heard things about you. I'm here to tell you all the things you need to know about your new barony, the valley. It's
a wonderful place.
Sure. Yes. It's a bit empty, honestly. But, So I guess, do you have any questions you want to start with? What do you... Yes.
What? Fiona, Ventru Fiona.
Yes.
Ah, finally someone I can have a dignified conversation with. That's
Excuse
beautiful.
you?
Yes, that's amazing.
Dignified?
Yeah, right.
Oh, because everything's all about money and status with you.
And it's not with you?
No, it's about fashion and art.
Oh, no, that's completely different. Yes, sorry. Yes, welcome.
Thank
Annabelle,
you.
another Ventru. Yes.
Hi.
Business fam.
Sure, yes.
Okay. What does ruling a block of LA entail?
It depends on the block, really. With the valley, currently it entails very little, unfortunately. Which is a bit odd. Honestly, there's so many people there, and there's so much money there, and there aren't very many vampires there, so...
It's a blank canvas.
Yes.
I thought
not
about
many
that, what
kindred.
about that line about all the vampires walking through the valley?
Huh?
What?
What is this like a teenage thing?
No, it's from like the 70s or something.
Is it in a song?
Yeah. Tom
Oh.
Petty?
How long has she been?
Not very.
Not long.
Not very.
Have you explained?
A lot, yeah. But we didn't talk about Tom Petty. We haven't gotten there. Maybe Jasper would have gotten that reference. It's not my
Okay,
thing.
which brings me to item number 2. Where's Jasper at?
Taking care of some things for us. Yeah, taking care of some stuff for us.
He's avoiding me.
who could want to avoid you?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's busy. We're busy, so we do have someone that is taking inventory of things in the valley. So I appreciate this information, but we've also got some boots on the ground.
Speaking of inventory, I have that piece for you that you were looking for.
Oh,
Yes.
been very excited
It's
about
a pretty
that.
price tag, though.
Oh, that's fine. I have someone lined up already.
Perfect. We'll
Yeah.
talk later about that.
Annabelle, I need 5 dice, including your hunger die, please.
I gotta roll for hunger.
That's one.
Goes up 1. All right. 5 dice, including.
Including your hunger dice.
Okay. 3 successes and a bestial.
Okay, but the total roll is a success, so no bestial failure. Out of the corner of your eye, you cannot help but notice, sitting in the very farthest corner of the room, a little rat. Very tiny little fellow, smaller than the usual rodents you've seen with your friends, but it's sitting on its hind legs, looking attentively at the room. It has a very intelligent look on its face. And you were the only one in the room to notice.
I'm gonna play it cool.
So does the rat.
Yeah.
Way cool.
Act natural.
Yeah.
Very cool. Rat.
Very casual.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think if it could lean against the wall, it would do that.
Okay. Wow. Wink
Pack of
at it a
smokes
little
rolled
bit.
up in its sleeve there.
It winks back. It's hard to do with the way their eyes are shaped, but it tries. It leans forward. You'd swear it was mimicking you.
Annabelle, darling, are you okay?
Yeah. Just nervous ticks.
Is this a new side effect with her?
It's been a week. A lot has happened.
Yeah.
A lot has happened.
It has been a week.
Yeah.
So Jasper's away right now. We have a valley to roll, and I think that this is a good time to make beneficial changes, right?
I'm sorry. We,
Don't rule.
he has a valley to rule. I'm not entirely sure who you are.
She's coming to understand how things work. Yeah.
We're
But
part of the family, and honestly, I think we provide quite a bit of backup in terms of ruling.
That's cute.
Annabelle has a very fresh and unique viewpoint that is helpful. She understands how things are on the ground. Yeah.
I just want to make sure I got my note right. You said family.
Oh!
That's what I thought. Thank you. Carry on.
I know Tom Petty songs.
But she is young, but she's very intelligent. And I've come to appreciate her insights. Although sometimes you could be a bit impulsive, but that's fine. We were all young once. So we're burning moonlight. I don't want to take up too much of your time. And I appreciate you coming. I know you're a busy woman.
I am at your leisure. Whatever you need. It's not a waste of time, as I have been commanded. I am here to serve.
We have somewhere to be soon. We've received an unusual invitation from someone named Miranda. Is that in the valley? Does that name ring any bells?
A couple of them. I'm excited to join you.
The valley, is this something, I mean, can you kind of like email me? Like, I get the deal, or do you need to like explain it to me? Like, are there certain like holdings, things you need to discuss? Anything?
You want me to email you details about Kindred in the Valley?
No, I want you to email me details about the valley. We don't have to write anything about the kindred.
Details do you need about the valley?
Yeah, like a
I mean, I'm
topographical
not.
map, or
I'm not Google Maps.
What we own there, what our land and holdings are, what our resources are, what our particular.
Did you not hear the part where she said there's not very many kindred out there at all?
It's not the kindred in the valley that I'm asking for, but that is fine. We will proceed. Miranda, She is a representative of a group known as the Ministry, colloquially also known as the Followers of Set. They
Setites.
claim to be descended from Egyptians, and some of them are very old, and the elders are afraid of a lot of them. Word is, they're sexier than the Toreador.
I think not.
That's what I've been told. That's what I've been told.
No, they're just sneaky little snakes who think that they can get all up underneath
Apparently quite effectively.
things. Don't trust a Setite.
Well,
Don't trust anyone, really.
it's true.
Which-
Don't-
While we're
Yeah,
taking
but
notes.
specifically a Setite. They are filthy snakes.
Well, they're rebranding. They're getting away from that whole snake god thing. Now they're just the Ministry, and they wish to speak with me.
With you.
Although I would love you to join, if you can compose yourself. I mean, I'd hate for you to be overtaken by the wild passion that they seem to bring out of people.
I can control myself. That's fine.
I'm in. While we're here, I had a couple of more things on the list. Sexier than Toreador,
She keeps it.
Can you erase that from your notes?
garlic. Prove me wrong.
Fine.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
I've made a note.
Steaks? Do steaks like not the steaks?
I'm sorry. Did I walk into after school? What is going on?
I'm new to this. It's probably in our best interest if I know a little more things. So steaks, right?
She's been learning on the job. Steaks, again, render us paralyzed. They're
Oh.
bad. They don't kill us instantly, but it is very bad.
Oh, okay.
it's
Paralysis.
not fun.
Right.
Are we at war with the werewolves? And are werewolves real?
We're at war with everything, including each other.
How do you people unlive?
I think you're seeing it a night at a time.
Okay.
Yes.
Or you can hide in a sewer.
Here, since you're going to be spending more time in the valley, I've got some notes for you, given your newness. Stay out of Griffith Park. Avoid Glendale for now. Oh, and there's a really great wine bar in Studio City that I absolutely love. I can email you that. That's fine. I know the owner.
What's
That
in
rem-
Griffith Park?
Well, we have had some.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
No?
Moving on.
That reminds me, Glendale. So I made some calls, looked into Bobby Blaine. I'm sure the Baron would like to know this also. The hotel where he's laying low is basically right between Eagle Rock and Glendale, which I got to give it to the guy. Having a hotel is a pretty ingenious way to like turn over food sources and have people coming and going and without anybody knowing. So he's kind of a blunt instrument, but that's pretty good.
There's
I
hotels
also-
up there?
There are. Second thing I found out, he is Bruja, like you.
I have no frame of reference for what Bruja are other than probably assholes.
I mean, then you have a pretty good idea what a Bruja is, yeah. Right? Yeah. Word is, although he himself is fairly young, he has a strength beyond his years, so he probably had a fairly powerful sire. But as of yet, I've not been able to find out who that is.
Well, as a new Baron, he's now your problem.
He is, in fact, my
And
problem.
I'm excited to hear how you're going to solve it.
Directly.
Well, that sounds like an us problem. Again.
Yes. It's an us problem. But I'm going to handle it. Again, the process is already in motion. Already in motion. He's bad for business. He's bad for all of us. So, even though he might reside in the valley, and that does make him my problem, it would also be...
Fiona, darling, where are you residing these days? I know that you have a lot of information about the valley, but I doubt you're staying there.
Nice try. I am not going to tell you where I reside.
But I was supposed to send you those pieces.
And you can send them to my office, where you always have before.
Well, then I think we're prepared to move. We can continue this delightful conversation in the car if you like. You're welcome to ride with us. I can have my driver bring the car around.
Ooh, what kind of car is it?
A nice one.
All right. I suppose for expediency and efficiency, I shall ride with you in case you have any further questions, but I'll have my driver follow in case I want to leave.
One would not want you to feel trapped in any way.
No.
To the car, then, and we can talk
Yes.
on the way.
A few details before you depart. Victor, are you armed?
Always.
And if so, how?
Excessively.
Do you have one of the pistols with you?
I keep it on my person at all times.
And the other is secure?
Yes.
Any other weaponry?
I do keep the taser and the handcuffs. The stakes, I gave one to Nellie, one to Annabelle, and one to Jasper. So those are no longer in my possession.
Nellie, do you carry a stake?
Oh, yes. I built a fabulous leather harness that resides around my hips that holds the beautiful, slight, like, dagger sword that Abrams gave me from the back.
Gift from the Baron.
Yes. And the stake in the back.
Beautifully concealed by your fur, I see.
But of course.
Could you make something like that for me? Like, I'd like something tactical. Because, I mean, look at the size of this thing.
Okay, got
could
it.
I
Yeah.
just- That would be great.
Yes, I
Yeah.
will get your measurements.
I'll put, like, a coat over it.
I'll keep it like nice and sleek.
Yes.
I'm thinking like maybe a nice tinge of green for success. I got you.
I do not carry the liquid. I still don't know what the liquid is, and that's why I
Talking
don't want
about the
it on
metal
my person.
flask that was
Yes.
in the hunter's stash?
Yes.
So you don't have it with
I
you?
do not have that on my person.
Okay.
I have the gun, the taser, the handcuffs.
Well, Annabelle, you too are in possession of a firearm, but do you have it with you?
I do.
You do.
And the
Okay.
steak.
Do you want me to get you lessons for that thing? I will.
That would actually be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to, shoot my foot off or something, which.
Oh, you're gonna do shooting
statistically is-
lessons?
Yes,
I would love to learn.
That reminds me, before we go, I know you own some property around the college. Would you like me to employ some security for your property?
I mean, own is a real loose term for a millennial. But yeah, I got an apartment and that would be nice.
Okay. I make a note that I'm going to have some people watch her interests in and around the college. Yes.
Well, this is fun. Are we going or?
Or are we boring you?
We do go on.
Well, I mean, you were sent with information, and so far I haven't learned anything except the fact that you apparently have a art order pending. So if you would like to share literally anything, that would be great. Otherwise, if you would just like to regale us with your presence, I'm always happy to be around a fellow blue blood. So really, it's up to you how interesting the conversation is.
I wasn't sent with information as much as sent with the task of watching you.
Well, you know what we look like.
So I am your training wheels for today.
She's your babysitter.
Oh, that's good. That's
We
good.
do need a lot of adult supervision.
Not all of us.
You need it.
Yeah. Okay.
Last tale before you depart. Annabelle, that rodent that was watching you is no longer by the wall. It's next to the leg of your chair and looking up at you.
All right, well, are we gonna get going?
What is that?
Do we notice the rat?
It's pretty unavoidable now that it has crossed the floor and is
Oh, you're.
By
seated
your
itself
leg.
next to Annabelle.
Oh!
You have a pet?
That actually reminds me. I need to talk to Ramona about something. And I look right at the rat and I say, I need to talk to Ramona about something. And I just do this motion.
The rat tilts its head to one side and then the other. Mm-hmm. You'd swear it shrugs.
Yeah, it's
And
weird.
then it moves quickly into the shadows of the corner of the room.
We brought in some gangrel muscle. And that kind of comes with the territory, unfortunately.
So then,
Interesting.
you have summoned your vehicle,
Yes.
leaving the building.
Yes.
It's a lot quieter tonight on campus than it was 2 nights ago. The scent of the tear gas is faded. The groundskeepers have cleaned away the mess. It's as though the protests and the violence and the clash with the police never happened.
Before we leave the room, I hang back a little bit after everybody has left, and I just say to the empty room, how's it going? Let me know anytime you want to hang out. Please keep an eye on them because I don't really trust Victor's goons. Thanks. Love, Annabelle.
Love, Annabelle. A note has been made. Victor's car is very nice. It's a
Wonderful.
very late model, sleek, powerful SUV with illegally darkened windows. The driver is a beautiful young woman with long black hair and a very no-nonsense demeanor. She looks at you for a long moment. Flash of recognition in her eyes, you think. Something familiar about her. Can't quite place it, but it's there in the back of your head. Eve asks you where you want to go.
I give her the address of the restaurant. Unfortunately, the name eludes me right now, but I give her the address.
She enters it into the GPS machinery for you, and she says, "It's not a restaurant, sir. It is a cabaret. It is the most upscale and exclusive cabaret in Los Angeles. However, this is rated. These Yelp things are off the charts. It's called the Chat Noir. The Black Cat in French."
How apropos.
We're meeting Miranda at the Chat.
Apparently. Does that mean something to you?
That's just, not neutral ground, but
What does that mean?
We're driving while this is going on.
The car is in motion. Eve is skillfully navigating her way out into the Hollywood streets.
Should we be prepared?
should
for, like,
always
a
be
rumble, or-
prepared. It was the first thing. Don't trust anyone. Write it down. It's very easy to remember.
I don't need to read that.
Yeah.
Who owns it? Is it?
Miranda.
No, I know, but like, is she not cool? She's cool, right?
It's TBD. I mean,
She's a satire. Oh, the ministry.
yeah, it's
Sorry.
branding. I mean, we understand branding, so I think if we're going to approach
She's
them
part of
from a place of
the
respect,
ministry.
yes,
Yeah. Yes. So
Honestly-
no, don't trust.
she has reached out to establish communication, which is good, but we are not going to a safe place.
Okay.
Yes.
Less safe than normal then. Okay.
Normal is not safe now. Also, that's another thing. You should just the baseline danger. Just assume that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah. So,
Any other questions? You sure?
did the ministry ever establish communication with Abrams?
I am not. I cannot discuss that.
What can you discuss, Fiona? Seriously, this act of you pretending to not know anything, it's really obnoxious right now. We have about, 15 minutes before we get to the place?
13.
So either cut the crap and tell us what's going on, or just drive off somewhere else.
I don't feel like I've pretended to not know anything, but there's certain conversations that I can't discuss with you. It's the only question I've said that about.
She knows nothing. Literally nothing.
Well, I mean, we all keep our secrets guarded. You know, again, knowledge is power. Money's more power, but knowledge is power. I understand. I'll respect her and her boundaries. It's fine. It'll all come out eventually.
At the end of the day, Isaac has very little interest in the valley, which is why he was so eager to give it away.
I would not have described him as eager, but okay. Willing.
Perhaps not eager to give it to you, but eager to give it away. Some of us feel it maybe should have gone to other people. But
Like who? Who did you want it to go with?
literally anyone else, I suppose.
That's harsh.
Well, not every baron comes with baggage.
I would submit 100% of barons come with baggage.
Seems that way.
But they're far less physical with other barons.
We were all young once.
Nellie's right. It's only about a 15-minute drive at this time of night. Glendale. Upscale rubs shoulders with ambition in this melting pot community. There's money here and a lot of leisure time to use it. The streets are well lit. The smell of planted flowers wafts pleasantly from immaculately manicured foliage on street corners. Security officers on their new bicycles wheel around the neighborhood unhurriedly, their radios crackling with static every few yards. Ebe drives you down a particular side street in the heart of the suburb. The entire street is lined with a variety of small bars and upscale taverns and wine bars and a variety of nightclubs, and at the far end, some less savory establishments. The whole place has a vaguely decadent feel to it, and yet it has a certain beautiful appeal in its own way. Concealed under the celebratory atmosphere, though, there is something darker here. Hipsters and ravers walk side by side with buttoned-down middle businessmen, managers, investment brokers. Most everyone here is well-dressed, fashionably so. The Cat, as it's locally known, is located at the very end of the side street. There's valet parking, if you want to avail yourself of it.
Absolutely not.
Nearby then, sir?
Yes, and before we get out of the car, this is the first time we're entering the valley in my capacity as Baron. And although I both respect and appreciate both of you, I do need you to understand something. If we show any weakness whatsoever in front of these people, we will be destroyed. Okay? Good meeting. And then I hop out.
The building is a 3-story stucco affair of vaguely Mediterranean architecture with pale walls, keyhole windows, wooden lattice work over the doors, a beautiful wrought iron fence around the entire property, and a red clay tile roof. Outside, there's a long line of people waiting to get in. The security staff at the front door, however, recognizes you on sight. They nod to indicate that you are to come to the front of the line.
Obviously.
Right.
I push people out of the way. I don't wait in lines, darling.
No lines for Nellie.
No.
So, right to the head. Surely. The rope is lifted, and you are allowed inside. Inside, the room is indulgent decadence itself. It's end-of-the-century Victorian France meets Egyptian mystery, all in reds, blacks, and velvets. There's a light scent of sweet incense in the air. There's music that makes you think you could be in the Moulin Rouge one moment, in Casablanca the next. Very beautiful men and women serve drinks and small foods to the patrons, and everything smells of too much idle money and too much free time. You are met at once by a beautiful dark-haired woman in a red and black latex dress. Beautiful jewelry that some of you might recognize by design.
The moment we enter the place, I activate awe.
Hello. Welcome. I am Miranda. Welcome to the Chat Noir.
It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Miranda. I am Nellie.
Victor. Ah, Belle. I do not know you.
Fiona.
Fiona. That is a nice name, though.
Thank you.
We were concluding some business, and I asked her to accompany us to accept your generous invitation. I hope that's not a problem.
Not at all. We are very welcome here.
She's visiting from Hollywood.
Oh, it is so far away. But welcome.
Worlds apart.
It really is.
I love your necklace.
Oh, thank you. I got it a very, very long time ago.
Yes, I recognize it. It's lovely.
Thank you. So have you had a chance to relax?
We've just got here, darling.
Oh, please sit.
Instantly, you are surrounded by half a dozen very beautiful people ready to attend to your every whim. They offer liquor, cigarettes, refreshments. Nothing that you can enjoy literally.
I don't let anyone touch me, for the record. Yeah. But
What? Let's explore that a little bit. You mean that if anyone tries to touch you, you shy away? You
Yes.
interpose your hand? You make it clear you do not wish to be touched?
politely, but insistently. Like
They are
I don't
very,
swear up on anybody.
very disappointed.
Yeah, I don't need any massages and sticky fingers in my pockets. Yeah, no thanks.
They look at you disappointedly.
I don't indulge when on business. Maybe later.
Perhaps afterwards. What about you?
I do. Yes.
What tickles your fancy?
What do you got?
What do you want? We have almost anything here.
Definitely hotter than a toreador.
Not just alcohol. Do you like to partake in narcotics?
I did not. I don't know how that works. Here.
Oh, you are new. She smells very new.
All of these people, can we talk somewhere?
Oh, absolutely. And
The half a dozen or so mortals lead the way. It's like a little parade through the cabaret. It winds your way through small room after small room, each decorated more sumptuously than the last. There's people here enjoying water pipes, and over there indulgent foods, liquor in this booth, heavy kissing in another. And all the while, eyes turn at you invitingly.
This is magnificent, I must say.
oh, thank you.
To drink deeply from all the cups of life.
Nelly, I love your music.
Some more than others.
Yes, and your fashion. I found out where you buy your clothes, and I got this at your favorite place in
Oh.
the Senti.
Interesting.
Yes.
I just started designing clothes now. It's been a while since we've talked.
Yes.
Darling, I've started a whole fashion line with jewelry and accessories and
Oh, we
purses.
should put it on our dancers.
I would
Absolutely.
love that. We
Yes.
should definitely talk.
We're
As
talking
I'm
after
doing
this.
this, I'm activating awe.
So, both Victor and Nellie are unusually appealing, and all the eyes of the mortals around you are drawn irresistibly in your direction. You attract stares by the dozen as you make your way through the cabaret's small rooms, heading for what looks like a luxuriously carpeted stairway up to the top floor.
I definitely play with your hair and kind of caress you and walk you forward as we talk.
Oh,
When that happens, while we're walking, I take my phone out and I send to our group chat, the only free cheese is in a mousetrap.
So, that would mean Annabelle, Nellie, and Jasper, wherever he is, receive that text message.
Hashtag out of context.
Hope he's not doing anything important at the moment.
Should have put it
well-
on silent. Yeah.
So there's there. Well, this cheese is Gouda.
I laugh despite myself. I'm like,
All the mortals accompanying you laugh with you automatically. Ha 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 ha. They have no idea what you were laughing at.
What are you laughing at?
A very beautiful young man in an exquisitely tailored suit drops to one knee in front of you and hangs his head. I am so sorry to have given offense.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. You're fine. No. Carry on.
He nods his head once more, rises. He doesn't look at you again, but he moves to the head of the procession and leads you all to the stairway.
So it's
I'm
like
gonna
that,
keep
then.
an eye out as we're walking for anyone paying extra attention.
Extra attention.
That's not a patron.
Let's make a roll for you. Let's make it wits and awareness. We'll add your
And
hunger.
Come on, bestial failure. Let's just go in. You know, it's like, are you looking at me, bro?
What could possibly go wrong?
I'm like, she's not really with us. She's with us, but she's not with us.
Wow. What sharp little eyes you have.
Sounds real fun.
3 successes. Well, all eyes are on this group, of course, since it's the most interesting thing in the cabaret, and it's being led in a procession. But, at the bar, there is a young woman who is staring openly. She's dressed very fashionably in a dark pantsuit with very high heels. Could kill somebody with those things. Her jewelry,
Not very good.
not so much. Probably off the rack someplace. Not
Good
inexpensive, but Tiffany's probably. She has very short, dark hair. Shorter than yours. And she is making no secret of her interest. You would know her again if you saw her. Up the stairs, then. You are led to a room. It's large and sumptuous. More velvets, more silks. It's like stepping into something from an Eastern fairy tale, really. And here, there is a large glass wall, and it takes you a few moments to realize that all the people on the other side of the glass, even though you can observe them, cannot see you. You have a private view into their indulgences.
Do their indulgences, do any of them seem beyond the mortal ken? Like, is anyone feeding or, overtly vampiric?
You don't see anything that suggests that anyone here is undead. What you see are very wealthy people with passionate tastes, indulging in smoking fine cigars, water pipes, various drugs that can be smoked. Some of them are very avidly watching beautiful dancers perform exquisite works of motion art for them. Nothing crass at all, nothing tawdry. All of it is elegant and sumptuous.
So I would love to grab Miranda's hand and start kind of like massaging her hand. I'm going to hold it up to my nose and I'm going to activate heightened senses. And what I'd love to do is just talk about how exquisite your oils and your perfume smell. And I'm trying to smell if there's any sort of poison, sort of anything on her hands.
I need you to please make an intelligence and investigation. Go ahead and build your pool, but make sure that you add the hunger die for one of your regular dice.
You said intelligence, right?
1,
2. Oh, wow. Really, that's really small. 2 successes.
2 successes. Miranda, what does she scent?
Just ancient perfume. No poisons, but just something that was crafted by the, by the glands of others. That's just mouth-watering.
I'm smelling some sandalwoods and Egyptian musk. This is such a beautiful blend, darling. Where did you get this?
I made it myself.
Oh, I would love a recipe or a bottle of some kind at some point.
Perhaps we can trade something.
Oh, what would you like to trade?
We can discuss that after our meeting.
Sounds fair enough.
The mortals haven't left yet. One by one, they approach you. Each of you. And they offer their wrists.
Do any of you know who I am?
The mortals shake their heads.
No thanks.
What do they look like in front of me?
These are beautiful people. They are men and women. They are wearing excellently tailored clothing. The men have suits. The women have cocktail gowns. They come in all shades, all colors, all varieties.
It sense my beast start to like, if I remember what he said, I'm like, no, thank you.
Do you feel that this is a test of your will?
Oh, yes. It's pretty.
Let's have a willpower check, Nellie. Let's no
man.
hunger dice involved. Just all your current willpower. You don't have any superficial damage because it's all been healed.
So the blank ones, correct? Mm-hmm. Oh,
Any successes?
4 successes.
Oh, well.
They're not pretty enough.
Oh, you see, they are here to ease that hunger. You snack on them, and it does not hurt them. They enjoy it.
It sounds beautiful, but not my taste.
Perhaps we can find out what your taste is.
Maybe we will.
What about you, little one? I bet you are very hungry right now.
I am, but do they...
It's okay. They offer freely. Nobody is forcing them.
The young man who was afraid that he had offended you is the one standing in front of you, offering both of his wrists.
Just a little bit.
Please, it would be my pleasure to take away the emptiness inside you.
This is how the temple, the ministry
Poetic.
eases so that we don't get overrun by the animal within us.
If you would like.
I take him by the hands. What's your name?
Silma,
Selma, you're okay with this?
he smiles and he raises his head and looks into your eyes. You see no trace of guile. If you'd like to check to see if he's trying to deceive you, do that.
Yeah.
Wits plus awareness. You will need to add your hunger die. 2 of them, in fact. Right? You're at 2.
Yeah.
2 successes?
If he's lying, there's no way to tell.
And a bestial failure?
But 2 successes, right?
But 2 successes.
Okay.
That
So
reaction is I thought I saw 2 skulls instead of 1.
for a moment there, I thought something different would happen.
Yeah.
But if there are 2 successes, then the roll is a success and there is no failure. Only when the entire roll is a failure do the skulls indicate that the beast will have its way.
Okay.
So, you think he is being forthright. You think
And
he is actually pleased to do this.
and you want this?
Nothing would please me more.
Okay. So take one of his wrists in my hand, and I just bite it
Are you gentle?
gently, very delicately, just so it just barely punctures the skin.
The faintest trickle of blood leaves his veins and arteries, laps against your tongue. It is delicious. It's young, it's fresh, it's sanguine, your favorite flavor. There's a faint spice to it, something exotic, and happiness. You can literally taste his joy at serving you. Do you take enough to remove one of your hunger?
Just one.
He is ecstatic, his eyes closed, and he smiles beatifically and loses himself in the moment with you. It's almost as though he is willing his happiness into you.
Not too much.
And I lick the wound to close it.
And like the magic trick it is, the wounds seal over at the merest touch of your tongue. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Annabelle.
Thank you.
Fiona?
Oh, I prefer my food a little less passive.
Whoa.
We have something for you downstairs.
Maybe later.
But either way, thank you very much for your hospitality.
What do you mean by less passive?
We all have our tastes, darling.
But if you don't mind, if they could...
Go away now.
Wordlessly and as one, they depart, leaving you alone in the room. Beyond the glass, the mortals, unaware of your gaze, continue about their pleasures. They are indulging themselves in the way that only the idle wealthy can.
Well, full disclosure, I come as the Baron of the Valley, new Baron of the Valley. She's the representative of Baron Isaac Abrams, so do know that his eyes and ears are here. I would not disrespect your home by not being forthright.
Thank you kindly. Please, let's sit. So, you are a brand new Baron. Why? Why did you decide this? Why do you want this? What do you desire?
His vice is power.
You have been paying attention, but I wouldn't call it a vice. An opportunity presented itself to expand my business, and I took it.
It's very vague. Maybe something more specific. Why did you choose this path for power? There are many opportunities. It's a very specific one.
I motion towards the walls of the people and their various indulgences, and I just say, we are what we are, and this is what I am.
Papa. Oh.
Why are you all with them? I know why you are here. But what about you? Why do you choose to follow him?
Oh, darling, we made a promise long ago, ages ago, that we would protect each other's back. You know, that's hard to come by these days with kindred. So I have his back and he has mine. So we travel around together because we help each other out.
Protection.
Yes.
And you don't seem to fit in with them.
We're working on it.
You're training her.
They adopted me, I guess.
What are you worth? What is she worth to you?
Good question.
She is neither slave nor captive. She is a member of our coterie, and her contribution is invaluable. She's young, but she offers quite a lot.
So, tell me what you need. I know many things about the valley, and you are very new. You're very new.
No, that's not how this is going to go. You invited us here to speak with me. There's something that you want.
I want.
Why don't we begin there?
I want to know what you want. What
This
do you
this
need?
is all magnificent, and I'd heard stories of the ministry, which I'd never indulged in before, and I see they're all clearly very true. But in the interest of not wasting anyone's time, I'm not some disaffected middle-aged banker that you're going to woo with your beautiful eyes and fabulous presentation here. I'm here to do business, and I know that you clearly are here to do the same. So,
Well, friends are what I'm looking for. And we do business with friends. So I'm trying to figure out how we can be friends. And what is it that you want and that you need to solidify your power?
I think it's just friends in the valley would be useful. It seems that those friendships are very hard won, though, so I suppose it depends on your price.
Well, to be blunt, I want to participate. I want to be a part of the future of the valley. Obviously.
But the ministry has always valued your independence so much. Why would you?
I don't want to be a slave to you, but, counsel, be a part of choices moving forward.
So you're looking for recognition.
We like to be in the shadows. We aren't, we don't need recognition outwardly. Everybody knows about us here. You are just now finding out about us. But the valley is very wide. There are a lot of people out here. It's a lot of action. I just want to be a part of it. So I want to know your intentions.
My intentions.
Your intentions.
Your intentions.
I intend to find out who your other friends are.
Ellie, your eyes continue to drift to the mortals beyond the glass because they're having so much fun. And they look so beautiful. You know one of them.
Uh-oh.
It is Brad. Your Brad. And he is with someone who is not you.
Do I notice this?
Well, you notice her staring off beyond the glass.
There's a lot of bad air in the room right now. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, is that Brad?
You're obviously very distracted. Perhaps you should go relax a bit, and then we can talk momentarily.
I think I will.
I would like to talk to you. I feel like you're a bit lost.
I don't know that she needs your particular brand of guidance.
That is quite offensive.
Yeah, back off, Dad.
I do not know why you're so accusatory. I've done nothing but be hospitable.
Oh, yes, no, and I'm sure you could provide her with experiences she'd remember for centuries, but
True.
again,
Very true.
Well, I'm...
everything has its price.
I am not here to take her. At all. This is a place of...
What is this place?
It's a place of decadence. It's a place for you to be safe. One place in a very big city that you can relax.
If you wish to relax, by all means.
I still pat the back, small of my back, where I am curious about this place and about you.
Perhaps we take a little break. I feel like there's a lot of aggression, a lot of side eye. I learned this word. Perhaps you should just relax a bit.
I think I will. I'm
Maybe-
gonna go visit somebody.
Yes, take a look
Seems like-
around. It is not a bad place.
Perhaps while they're relaxing, you and I can chat.
Absolutely. I never partake when I'm on the job.
There are other things that you can do to relax. Many, many other things.
I do not doubt it.
So, Nellie, you are going to exit the room and visit your friend. Is that right?
Before you leave, I am just like,
Can you punch him for me?
Wow.
Hard.
That's pretty much all I'm good at right now.
Great. Or just a smack in the face for me.
I wouldn't recommend either of those things. Enjoy.
Is anyone else leaving the private room?
No, I'm staying in the private room.
Staying in the private room? Ash? Fiona?
No, I'm staying.
No, you are? Okay. Annabelle?
Here.
Very well.
Let's go for a walk. I will just take her around. You can see us. I'll just walk around and show her all the decadence and
I would
delight.
love a tour. Thank you.
We'll be right here.
You could see us. She's very safe.
She can take care of herself. We'll be right here.
So we have 3 scenes. How interesting. Nellie. How do you want to make your entrance?
I already have awe of, right? Yes, yes, I
Certainly
do.
do.
Oh, yes. And he's with another girl, right?
Oh, yes.
What kind of doors?
The exit to the private room is near the stairway, so you can exit the room unseen. Through a beaded curtain, you must go in order to enter the main room where the patrons are enjoying themselves.
Excellent. So I follow all of that to get to Brad's room.
Do you want to be seen approaching?
No.
So you come through an angle behind him?
No, I mean, like, I would like to be in the front. Stop laughing. I'd like to, like, kind of, like, just appear, but still in front of him.
Ah, so you want him to see you suddenly.
Oh, yes.
The start of recognition and the shock in his eyes is priceless. He's simultaneously embarrassed and terrified.
Brad, darling.
Nellie.
Yeah,
Hi.
What's my name again? What?
He
I didn't hear it.
he looks really quickly at the young woman next to him. She has beautiful red hair. She has great taste in clothing. Jewelry's not as interesting as yours, but these are nice pieces. She looks puzzled and annoyed and resentful. She says, "Who the hell are you?" This is Nellie. Nellie. Susan.
Susan. That's her name? Susan. Darling. Where did you get your clothes from?
Susan asks, "Are you addressing me?"
No, I'm addressing the Susan behind you.
You want to intimidate?
Yes.
Or charm her?
Intimidate.
Intimidate. Manipulation plus intimidation.
Oh, good lord.
Bet you wish you had Daunt now, don't you?
For, 1, 2, 3. Are you sure about that? 1. I had a big dice pool. Come on.
Oh, it's like same thing. I thought it was a skull. I swear I thought it was a skull.
1 success.
1 success.
We're not all blessed with intimidation.
Apparently not.
Want to spend a willpower reroll?
Yeah, can I do?
You can spend 1 willpower to reroll up to 3 normal dice. You're currently sitting at 1 success.
2 more successes, so 3 total.
A total of 3?
Yeah.
Now you're intimidating. She grabs her handbag and her coat, and she stands up. She glares foully at Brad, looks fearfully at you, and leaves very quickly.
Tra-la-la with those cheap shoes.
Heads turn to look at her. There's a titter of laughter throughout the room, a look of admiration at you, or envy at Brad. And then it's just you and him.
Excellent.
Hi. How? Oh boy.
How close is he to a wall?
Couple of feet.
Awesome. I'm gonna push him up against the wall.
Are you going to make a show of undead strength?
No, just enough to startle him.
He doesn't resist. He's going to let you push him. He knows better. He knows what will happen if he does.
Awesome.
Hits up against the wall. His shoulder bangs against it. There's a faint thud, and heads do turn, craning their necks to get a better view.
I'm gonna nuzzle my nose and like up in his neck into his ear. I'm gonna whisper,
He's shivering. He's scared.
"If I ever catch you again with another one, I will hurt you." Understood.
Yeah.
And I kiss his neck going down. I'm gonna take a little snip at it.
Just with the tips of your fangs.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take one more, but I'm actually gonna bite in.
Are you gonna bite right here? Turning your head to get a better angle. Are you going to sate your hunger? You are at one.
I'm at
hunger,
one.
so you would.
So
have
I'm not gonna
to
drink. I'm just gonna bite
end
it.
him just to draw blood.
Yeah.
He doesn't breathe until you're done.
And I lick it close. I'll walk away from him.
He slumps against the wall, thankful to have been spared.
I'll return back to the room.
Annabelle and Miranda are on a walk.
You are very young. How recent, darling?
What is it, like the 20th, the 19th? 3 weeks.
Oh my goodness, that is your little baby Belle.
It's been a very eventful 3 weeks.
It gets better. But you have to understand yourself. We at the ministry believe that in that understanding, it's how you control and flourish.
Control.
Yes. What are your fears? You must take control of your fears, sometimes indulging in them until you can understand them.
The mythological Set, which I assume that your order is named after, he ripped his brother Osiris apart.
Yes, it was a long time ago.
Is that what your order does? Do they destroy those that
No.
are in the way of their power?
Absolutely not. We like to work with other people of power. We are more community-based than we used to be. We kind of have a new facade. We are much better than these rumors that you may have heard about.
Facades. Power.
Well, everything's about power when you're undead.
Yeah. That's
But-
what I've noticed.
It's about controlling your own power. For you are very strong, and I feel intensity. I feel aggression. But you must understand it. You have if you're lucky, you have a long life to unlive. You should have patience with yourself. I see it in your eyes. There's a lot going on. You have questions.
Do you have answers?
We might have answers, but you need to ask your questions first. You should be comfortable in asking questions.
This order that you're part of, and these beliefs that you have, is this a cult?
It is not a cult. A cult believes in silly things. Set is in my blood. My God is in my blood. I am a part of them. I know this to be true. I can hear him.
And what does he tell you? How can you live like this when you know other people are suffering?
Well, we welcome people into our doors. That's all we can do. People need to look for their own answers, and we are a place who can do that. There's the decadence, as you can see here. There's people over there, and There's indulging in alcohol and people over
Have
there.
you ever loved somebody? Like really loved somebody or somebody's?
Yes. I've lived a very long time. Very, very long time. And I've loved many people. Sometimes, most of the time, they die. It's something you have to understand. It can tear you apart, or you learn to live with it.
All of this, the decadence, the drugs and the alcohol and the sex, does that help you?
It's fun. It makes you feel alive. That's just part of it. It makes the really hard times less terrible and more bearable.
Lean into it until you master it then.
Exactly. The night doesn't have to be so dark and terrible. And out of what seems like thin air, it can be bright and beautiful. If you have any questions, you know where we are. We're open most of the time. Let's go visit your friends.
Thank you.
Little Belle.
Ash, Fiona, and Victor.
Victor.
I'm totally watching this whole like display with her in the next room, and I'm like, Fiona.
It's my job to pay attention and to watch. And though we may have just met, I know of you. I know your history. I know your tactics. What's your end game with this baby?
Annabelle. Well,
Both of them, really. Both of your companions are so emotional.
what's wrong with emotion?
Lots of things.
It can be useful. Word is, you like your food to be emotional. Is that not correct?
I like a very particular emotion, yes, but that's not what I'm asking or what I want to talk about. I want to know your end game. I have lots to discuss with you specifically because you are the Baron. And I'm wondering what your goal is with using these two.
First, I don't have to explain anything to you because, again, I'm the Baron. But in the interest of cooperation, I would be willing to discuss some things as long as we're having a conversation and you don't get the inaccurate notion that I'm in any way reporting or explaining anything to you. But that being said, I've known Nellie a very long time. I've known Jasper less long, but we work well together. Annabelle, I'm sure Abrams just told you already, was recently turned on our domain, and he originally just gave her to us as kind of a pet project. But, again, even though she is detrimentally impulsive more often than not, I've come to value the way she sees things.
She's definitely fun.
She's useful. And more important, she's still got heart, which I don't really remember what that was like. It's interesting to see sometimes. I have a question for you. You said don't go to Glendale. Why?
She's just so young. While Abrams has been very uninterested in the valley, it has been my job to watch it for him. And I have seen many things. And one of the things I'm most interested in seeing is how involved with the Glendale cartel this particular band of snakes is. I think they could be very useful, but I don't trust them.
I wouldn't trust them. The only reason they want some connection with me is they think I'm young and my position is vulnerable. They see something of benefit in it for them with this alliance.
Of course, we
But
all do.
conversely, I see something useful for me in an alliance with them. So
I know you like to hang out with criminals.
I don't know how this ugly rumor keeps spreading about me.
Right. I am suspicious. Not suspicious. That sounds like it's negative. I get the feeling that they also have similar interests as you do, and I think that can be very useful. I personally love hanging out with criminals. They're very tasty. I also want to express I'm not your enemy, Victor. I think it's just sort of a messy waste of time to have enemies and friends. But we are currently in business, and that seems to suit me. So I'm here to help.
One thing I know we will always come back to understanding is business. And I don't doubt you had your own ambition for the Valley and probably thought being ward of it would eventually put you in this position. And who knows, in the fullness of time, it might. But as long as we can stay direct with one another, I think it should be a very profitable arrangement for you in particular.
Directness has never been a problem for me.
Because the reality of the situation is, I am the Baron of the Valley, but there are many competing interests, and I can't spend all of my nights at war, so it behooves me to make as many valuable alliances as possible.
I am here to serve you. I respect your barony. I have no problem with it.
But
I don't have a problem with the company you keep, but I do prefer to stay tight-lipped around them, as not all of them seem to have grown tact yet.
I would never fault anyone for keeping their secrets, and I can't seem to get through to Annabelle that there's just some things she shouldn't say. Like, the fuck is that dad stuff in the middle of this place? What is that?
Sometimes learning the hard way is the best way. But while you need eyes and ears, I'm here for you.
Well, before we are rejoined, although I'm almost certain we're being listened to because I would have this place bugged, is there anything that you would like to cover while at least we have the semblance of privacy?
Again, the eyes and ears make it difficult. I think the snakes are useful. I would love to know what they know, though I know they won't tell us everything.
I do want to say, though, I had great respect for Bishop Abrams. I hope our relationship, although now changed, will still be profitable into the future.
I should explain, I don't do loyalty. I do my job. I have no problem with how you got this position. I respect how it happened. So you don't need to smooth things over with me in that regard.
I just want that to be included in the report. I have no desire to make an enemy of him any more than I have a desire to make an enemy of you or of them.
Nellie,
We'll see where the night goes.
when you leave Brad cowering against the wall like a frightened mouse, where do you go?
I'm headed back to these two, but
You want to rejoin them?
not quite yet. I'm actually going to switch my senses here on heightened senses. I'd like to work on the sound and
Are
kind
you
of.
sure? And all this
There's a lot of
noise?
music. I
There's
know.
A lot of music and chatter and clinking
I'm
glassware.
going to work on trying to filter so I can listen into their voices.
Ooh, you will need an enormous number of successes. So let's give it a try.
Let's try.
Let's
See
give
what
it a
happens.
try.
To the
So,
dumb.
Yes. It'll be wits and awareness, and add your aspects to it.
Wits. 1, 2. And you said add aspects?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
And
happen to have all of those dice right
Got a
here.
lot of dice, but you'll need them.
2 successes.
Unfortunately, there's just too much ambient noise from the festive atmosphere and the decadent laughter and the indulgences. You can't quite filter it precisely enough.
Just push open the door at this
And
point.
we enter the room,
Yeah.
and at this point, you are also rejoined by Miranda and Annabelle, who are done with their tour.
The moment I see Nellie, I just say, this is why farmers don't name their animals.
Seriously, that's the line that you're gonna go with right now? I liked your cheese analogy better.
How'd you enjoy your tour?
It was divine.
Well,
How's Brad?
Fantastically scared in a corner.
she's got a human pet that she...
I saw something
Yes.
happening, but I wasn't sure what was going on.
Oh, it's fine now.
Yeah, it doesn't, it's supposed to be meaningless, but it's just, I don't understand it, yeah.
Is it?
Stop being jealous about it.
Oh, I'm the jealous one, huh? Miranda,
Yes.
so again, thank you for your hospitality. But
You're ready to get to the point. You do not know how to relax. That's okay. Maybe that is your way of relaxing, is just getting things over with.
let's be honest, if the tables were turned and we were having this delightful conversation in the midst of my club, in the midst of my brand of debauchery, you too would be looking to get to the point. Which, for the record, you're welcome at my club at any time.
Thank you very
It is not like this, but it's pretty cozy in its own way, and
Perhaps I am old and I do take my time a bit, and I like to enjoy every moment. Okay, so, plain as day, or night.
yeah.
The Camarilla cannot have control out here. Anarchs must. And I would like to help you make that so. And I recently acquired a very ugly dog, a pet, that I think might be of interest to you.
Dog?
Yes, he's disgusting.
Interesting.
If you would like to form an allyship, perhaps we can discuss what I might be able to give you.
Well, the reality of the situation is it's just good business to be on the same side of things. But what would you want in return for your assistance?
I would like to be included. We would like to be included.
Well, I can't speak for all of the unbound, which I guess by definition no one speaks for all of us, I suppose. But I'm prepared to recognize the ministry, at least in the area that is under my control. I'm prepared to recognize you all as valid as any of the other clans.
I get up and I go to the door and I open it.
Miranda goes to a different door on the other side of the room. Then from the shadows within, you hear the sound of metal, chains clanking. It's not Marley's ghost at the end of the chain and wearing the diamond-studded collar around its neck. It's Nick, the Nosferatu, whom you fought and let go. Miranda holds the leash loosely in her grip. Nick shuffles forward, his horrible, distended jaw filled with needle-sharp teeth hanging open, the disgusting mottled skin shining under the lights, his horrific little dark rat-like eyes glaring sullen hatred.
Perhaps, now that we are friends, we can have a discussion.
You. It's you.
And we will return to this scene in just a few minutes. Welcome back to our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle LA by Night, Episode 6, Immortal Longings. Nick, a diamond collar around his ugly, scabrous throat, dangles from the leash in Miranda's hand. But he only has eyes for Annabelle.
So I have this ugly dog. Perhaps you want to talk about him?
What's he to us?
What is he to you? I feel something.
Do you? What's that?
There's something happening over here.
Miranda, he tugs a little against you.
Either way, this is a gift to you.
Gift.
You hold the leash out.
In exchange for?
This is just a gift of kindness to wrap up whatever it is you decide not to tell me.
I hold my hand out and I accept it.
With all his strength, he pulls against you.
I pull the gun out and I say, you know what this is.
His disgusting, almost reptilian jaw snaps open and closed, the teeth, needle-like, gnashing together. Yeah, I know.
Annabelle?
The guns are very primitive and
What are you looking at?
This one isn't. I say, Annabelle.
And with that, I run over. I slam him up against the wall,
Okay, slam into
pulling
him.
the stake out from behind me, and pinning him to the wall.
You're gonna touch the stake to his heart. He's tugging a little less hard at the leash now. You had it coming! You torched my place.
Your place. So I burned down the building where you were, what, living?
It belonged to me!
It belonged to you.
Yeah, mine. What do you think they would do to you if you destroyed one of their buildings? If you burned down one of Nellie's Thorn clothing shops? If you torched one of Victor's clubs? What do you think they would do to you?
But they didn't. And you did. You took everything from me. Everything. And you think that I'm just gonna let it slide? What? You're gonna tell me everything you know about that building, about what you were doing that night, about what you know about me and my life?
Or what? You'll shove that thing through my chest?
No,
I press it harder. It punctures the skin.
Not in the club, please.
Yeah, it really hurts. All right. You know it was a campaign office for a politician. Where do you think the money being funneled to this college administrative board was coming from?
From kindred?
Of course, from vampires.
Why?
Power, food, property. Same reason he wants the valley. We all got a little piece. We all dig our own well and drink out of it.
What do you know about me?
You're, you're pretty strong.
That's right, I fucking am. What else? And I press harder.
Your group was under scrutiny.
The
Lot of-
student group.
Your precious protesters. Been watching for a while. Didn't think you'd have the Didn't think you'd have the skin to commit a crime, though.
It's not a crime. What we're fighting can't be touched any other way.
Wake up and smell the vitae. The whole world's gone to hell. You're just now realizing it for the first time. Well, boo-hoo. I got no pity for you.
For some of us that are still living or have something left to live for, we're gonna make the world better. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to survive like everybody else, just like Cheekbones over here. Look, it doesn't have to go this way. We can deal.
What could you possibly have?
Where is Jasper? Huh? Where's your ugly friend?
Nick, I told you, I don't know how you can be so sneaky and so bad at this. We got a different set of problems because yes, you've offended my friend, but and when I say this, I kind of like yank on the leash a little bit to kind of pull him actually a little closer towards the stake, but just slightly. And I still got the gun in my hand. I'm like, the problem is, remember last time when you disrespected my home and then we had an arrangement and now we've come to realize that you didn't live up to the arrangement and now I'm the Baron and I can't let word get out that it's okay to fuck with me, Nick.
I was serious. Where's Jasper? Don't...
What do you know? Where's Jasper? Give me the gun.
Absolutely.
Give me
Not in
the gun.
There are more
Absolutely
interesting ways
not.
to get your information.
You've been to his front door.
Yeah, and he's not answering. Where is he?
You gotta go through the back door. You don't understand where he lives.
No, I don't. So humor me and pretend I'm an idiot. Where is he and how do I find him? What do you know about him? What have you done to him?
Well, it seems I do got something you want after all.
You'd better be quick about telling me it.
I wouldn't trust him.
Yeah.
He just wants to live.
Yeah, here's the problem, Nick. Jasper's a bro and all, and honestly, the fact that you know where his haven is and we don't is another reason to fucking plaster you. So I really think you need to dig a little deeper if you intend to make it out of this. Because right now, your odds are somewhere between slim and none.
She understands.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. He doesn't want to see you because he can't.
I don't.
He lives in a place that is so deep and so frightening that it makes me look like a beauty queen. It scares him.
Do you know how to find him?
Yeah, I can show you.
No, you're gonna tell me.
Ooh. And I get to walk?
No.
Seems like a bad deal.
Oh, how about we try it my way, darling? I'm gonna do entrancement.
Bam! Hostile target, and yet the power of presence. It's a good challenge. Let's make the roll is going to be charisma plus your presence. Do you want to risk the hunger to increase your charisma to get an extra die on the roll? You're sitting at 1 hunger now.
Sure, why not?
Make a rouse check, roll a single hunger die.
Success.
You have a tight leash on your beast too. So, charisma and presence.
Do I need to add a die or no?
You'll add an extra black die. And he has been kept hungry.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
No, more than 4. Because these two are 4 by itself.
My bad.
Yeah.
What you got? Oh, it looks
Yeah.
like a critical success.
Yeah.
For 6.
Thank you. Never mind.
For once, I've been right. I've been wrong about every roll this entire night. Finally, the one. But
That one.
Critical success. You reach out with the power of the Toreador to ensnare hearts, to captivate wills, to crush resistance through your very beauty and appeal. He tries to resist you.
I know.
Doesn't want this.
I know.
He doesn't
It's
want
so
this at all.
difficult. I know.
Tries to look away, tugs at the leash,
Oh,
but
no,
there's a
no.
stake on one side and a gun on the other, and the only place to look is at you.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. You're gonna tell her everything that she wants to know.
He bows his head and tries to shuffle close to you. But he can't because the leash is too tight. He can't reach the beauty.
Use your words.
Doesn't hear you. You don't exist. There's only her.
What do you want to know, Annabelle?
Can't you get me out of this kind of for old time's sake?
Only if you answer questions that we have.
What do you want to know?
What do you want?
He's gonna give me instructions on how to find Jasper. I don't know what he's done to him, but I have to check on him.
Darling. Jasper's location.
Yeah, you're
Where?
burning. Okay. He's in the labyrinth. It's a place. I don't even know how to describe it to you, but I'd love to show you. It's beautiful and it's terrifying.
So you would lead me to this labyrinth.
I could show you how to get there. It's deep.
How do I know you're not going to show me somewhere else?
Yeah, tell him that there are
do that
things
to you.
called maps.
I wouldn't do that to you. I couldn't do that to you.
ask him if he hurt Jasper.
Have you heard Jasper at all?
I know better. I haven't heard him, but I've been there.
Oh, Nick, darling, if you're lying to me.
I wouldn't.
Well then,
Ask him if he's lied to you in the past.
that's a fair question. Have you ever lied to me in the past?
Well, yeah, I have. I mean, when I said I was gonna turn on...
Are you lying about the cheekbones thing?
No, they're beautiful. I could lick them. They're amazing.
Wow, okay, priorities.
Yeah, that was a priority. Thank you.
No, I think what he said before was a bit interesting.
What have you told Blaine?
Yes, with the pretty lady. What have you told Blaine?
Well, I told him you wanted to make a deal with me, and that you got the goods from the hunter goons, the pukes, the feds. And I mean, he knows you're the Baron. I don't think he's gonna be in that hotel of his too much longer.
Oh, he's not gonna be in the hotel too much longer.
He's not afraid of you, though.
Neither were you, and look what it got you.
Can we go? I'll show you the labyrinth.
Ask
It's-
him if he told Blaine about the labyrinth, and he told Blaine where Jasper lives.
Who else knows about this labyrinth?
Oh, it's only the Nosferatu. No, we don't.
So Blaine has no idea.
No, I wouldn't tell that idiot.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
The back door is, well, on the other side of the river from his front door, there's an old slaughterhouse.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know, it's appropriate, huh? It's kind of cool. Smells good.
You sure?
If you go down to the boiler room and you move the boiler out of the way, there's an entrance.
Well then, I believe that we need to make a field trip.
Put a pin in all this, not literally. Just, Miranda.
Yes.
And I definitely put the gun away, like when I turned to speak to her.
The noise
If he moves, stab him.
would distract.
What made you think we'd want this?
Well, I was actually trying to see if you were going to be honest with me I know about the situation, and I had a funny feeling that this one right here might want to deal with some issues.
Annabelle, where is the stake? Is it still pressed up against Nick's chest?
Yeah.
Hard?
Yeah. Very hard.
You know that all you have to do is shove. He's so caught up in what he can see that he wouldn't be able to move out of the way or resist. Fiona.
And I know that if I push all the way, is that...
Wow. What you've been told is that it won't kill him. You've been told it will immobilize or perhaps paralyze him.
And it will hurt.
And it will be extraordinarily painful, but he won't die.
I shove it in harder.
The stake penetrates the rib cage, moving through the undead tissue. He turns towards you. He starts to say something, and then he freezes. In mid-word, his body stiffens, and it's as though he's become a statue in a garden somewhere at night. Frozen, immobile, static. Those of you who are old enough know what this is. He can hear you, and he can see you. He knows you're there, but he can't speak.
Is it capable, like, is he frozen stiff to where the point that even we can't move him, or he just can't move under his own power?
You'd have to test it.
When I see what you've done, I just go, and I take out those cuffs, and if I can move his hands, I cuff him behind his back.
While he's going for the cuffs, I grab for the gun.
Athletics plus brawl. Do you want to let her take it, or do you want
Absolutely not. No, I've put it away.
You put it in the holster, so
Yeah.
she's going for it to try to take it out of the holster. You want to move out of her way, or do you want to block her move?
Mesmerism. I tell her to stop.
Okay.
Athletics plus.
Athletics plus strength.
I activate prowess.
Add potence to it. Make sure you include your hunger. Your role is mesmerism. Okay, so we have opposing power conflict here. Let's check with Annabelle's successes first. Remember that you can spend willpower to reroll up to 3 ordinary dice. That's a lot of dice.
While this is happening, I'd like to kind of twirl, grab her, and like back her away from things.
Protectively?
Yes.
I'm going to step slightly closer. This is fascinating.
Closer to the scene.
6.
6 successes. Mesmerism works on a totally different level. It's dominate, so she has to be looking at you. She was specifically going for the gun.
I have
Probably
awe.
not looking at you, but you have awe. So the first thing I'd like you to do is make a manipulation and presence roll to get her attention. Annabelle, I've noted your 6 successes. Can you roll, please, composure plus intelligence?
I'm sorry, but you asked me to roll what first?
Manipulation and your presence together.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn a willpower. And roll 2.
I'm gonna burn a roll powder, re-roll mine too.
Have contact of wills. 4 successes.
2.
2 successes. So this is what happens. You go for the gun, you grab the holster, you grab the hilt, and you do get it out of the holster into your hand. And then your gaze is drawn to Victor. And now, if you want to try to mesmerize her, you can. You gonna still make the attempt?
Yeah. Stop.
Mesmerism is a command to do something when a trigger occurs. It isn't a one-world command. Do you want to use compel instead?
I actually don't possess compel, but in this particular instance, I know how fast she is. Like,
Okay.
well, I will just say, give me the gun back.
Manipulation and dominate. Annabelle. Intelligence and resolve.
Oh, I also have unswayable mind.
Yes, you will add that in.
Okay. That's just an extra.
Mm-hmm. Superficial damage to your willpower to re-roll.
4.
4 successes. 5 successes. Is anyone interfering?
I'm going to
Fiona?
turn on Daunt,
Another power enters the conflict.
and then I'm going to use Compel.
One power at a time
Oh,
in the
sorry.
scene.
Okay.
You want to make
just so
yourself
excited.
extraordinarily frightening. That's free. There's no rouse check involved. So you're going to add your presence to all your attempts to intimidate. For those of you not involved in the conflict, Fiona has suddenly become menacing. It's as though a hidden terror is revealed in her. The power of the night itself. It's beautiful. It's glorious. She, beneath the businesslike facade, has horrifying power. What do you want to do with all this terror that you've brought forth into the night? Whom are you trying to scare?
Victor.
I see.
Yeah.
What do you want him to do?
Just going to say, why don't you let her go ahead?
She's going to try to intimidate you into letting Annabelle do it.
I mean, I've already issued the command to give me the gun back, so. But
All happens simultaneously. So, as Annabelle's grip on the gun begins to lessen, she lifts it palm towards you. Let's roll it off here. So, Fiona, I will go ahead and roll for you.
Thank you.
what am I rolling to resist?
You are going to roll resolve and wits. Critical success, 2 fails, 5. Oh. Do you want to re-roll?
No. I mean, she can kill him with her bare hands. She's just not going to use my gun to do it. So, yeah.
You're going to allow Annabelle to take the next action.
No, I issue my command to give me the gun back. I take the gun back, and then if she...
So you've got the gun in your hand.
Right.
Her instruction to you, her menacing suggestion is, why didn't you let her do it?
To which I put the gun back, and I'm like, if you want to kill him, you can kill him. But you are not going to use this to do it. So there you go. He can't move. He's helpless. Kill him.
And I go over and I start hitting him.
You're going to start pounding him with your fists?
Yes.
I believe you're using potence.
Yes.
Your fists slam into his undead fish. You've hit him before, of course, when you fought him in the club.
There's no
This is different.
resistance now. He can't fight.
He can't
back.
fight back. He can't hurt you. Fist after fist, punch after punch, slams into his undead body.
My life! You know.
The leash snaps out of your hands with the force of her blows. He spins around.
He knows where they are! We can't let him live! I can't let you live!
Do you keep hitting him?
I keep hitting him!
The blows rain down on the undead body, and they begin to break bones, pierce flesh. Vitae begins to well from the wounds. and you can smell the rich vampire blood permeating the air. In a few moments, this will all be over. You continue to hit him. You know that in just a few more blows, his life will be as over as yours was. 3 more. 2 more. Just 1 more. You stop?
Stop. Look at him.
The frozen, mute gaze looks back at your eyes. There is no recognition of emotion.
You took my world from me. But I can never do that to somebody else. I pull out the stake.
His eyes flutter. He tries to move, and then he sinks into the unconsciousness of torpor.
I rush up.
The blood tears are staining her cheeks, the back of her hands. Smells wonderful in here.
I'm sorry.
Everyone,
Nice.
make a rouse check to see if your beast is tempted by the blood. Failure means you gain a hunger.
No, that's good.
Okay. I'm good.
Are you?
I'll
Yeah.
roll for you. Your hunger increases 2.
You have faced it.
Your beast whispers in your mind's ear. He's afraid.
I do look at her and I say, "You like scum.
He's afraid.
They're scum."
He's afraid.
Yeah. I walk over and I grab him by the face.
He's unconscious. The torpor sleep robs him of all awareness. One more blow and he would have perished.
But does it rob him of all emotion?
It's fleeting now. You can sense it in there.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Gonna help yourself?
I'm gonna help myself.
How do you do it?
I just kind of look at him. I taste his blood first. To see if it's strong enough. The feeling.
The taste of fear has no equal. It's electric. That frisson of terror satisfies like nothing else.
I'm tempted to bite him in the neck, but then I look at my jacket and then I just grab his arm and bite into that instead.
Have a
So I
sample?
can stay a bit away from the puddle of blood.
It's rich, it's good. There's an undertone of putridity. Perhaps the Nosferatu blood is not so tasty as you might have hoped, but the fear is there. It's still there. It's beginning to fade, though, as he sinks into the unconsciousness.
Okay. As it fades, I lose interest.
Do you finish him or no?
You remove 1 hunger die. I will remove that for you in my notes. And so you're down to 1 hunger only. The only way to remove all the hunger, of course, is to kill him, but that would be diablerie.
Also, he tastes less and less good by the second.
Now you know you. You gave yourself the chance. That's 1 step closer.
Control.
She will need a lot of guidance. My doors are always open to you. Do what you will with the dog. There is a war coming, I can feel it. The ministry spans very far and wide. We have people from all walks of life. And as long as we can make sure the anarchs stay in power, You have us by your side.
I unholster the gun again, and I show it to you, and I say, unfortunately, the war is here. The humans know. And the Camarilla is encroaching.
It's a very strange weapon. You haven't seen it before. It's a pistol, larger than the typical sidearm that your cartel friends typically carry. It has odd construction. It's not normal.
Make sure everyone knows the stories are true. And I put the weapon away again. Yeah. I don't mean to impress upon your hospitality, but I also don't mean to disrespect your home with that. I can finish him if you wish him finished. Or
This is for you. I do have a spot if you want to leave him here or take him with you. It's
I would like to leave him.
Nellie?
Does he have one more hit left on him?
Barely.
So I'm going to use rapid reflex to pull out.
You're going to take out that wickedly sharp knife that was the gift of Baron Abrams.
And while they're having their conversation, I'm going to move over to him. I'm going to look at Annabelle, and I'm going to just slit his throat.
You are too fast for them to stop you. The knife slices through his scabrous undead flesh. His head comes away from his shoulders, and as it does, before your very eyes, Annabelle, his body begins to decay. It's as though all the years are catching up with him at once. It's nothing like you've seen in those vampire movies or TV shows. It's far worse than that. It's the instant justice of the final death. And in just a few moments, there is nothing left of Nick except a fine gray ash.
So you asked me what good the two of them were? That's what good the two of them are.
Taking an hour to do something that takes 2 minutes?
It's big noise from a woman that couldn't even finish a sad old Nosferatu. So we...
My apologies for making a mess in your establishment.
It is fine.
We have to go look into something now.
Fiona. Call that woman that you saw at the bar. The tailored suit and the short dark hair. She's on the other side of the glass now, in the indulgence room. But she's not indulging. She's sitting alone, looking around, as though searching for somebody.
Before we go, who is that?
Not one of your usual clientele.
New patron.
She doesn't seem to be patronizing.
Are you feeling something?
Suspicion, mostly. She's been watching us.
It's almost impossible, but I guess here almost anything is possible.
Do I see the woman now?
Now that Fiona's pointed her out to you, yes?
Does she fit the description that I was given?
Yes.
I think that may be one of the Inquisition. I was given a description that fits that face.
It is not good.
It's very bad.
Now we have to get her out.
Once I know that, actually, I scan the men and see if anyone else fits any descriptions that I was given.
Wits and awareness. Include your hunger.
I'm gonna boost my wits. My hunger goes up.
You are now at 2. Make sure there are 2 hunger die in your pool.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It takes place after.
Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 successes.
Yes.
So you scan the room. Banker, investment banker, banker. The woman is making eye contact with a man who is seated very close to Brad at the next table. Brad, who is still by himself, nursing a very large drink, drowning his sorrows alone, pointedly alone, probably hoping that you might notice when you come back out. She is making eye contact with that man every few moments. He doesn't look familiar, and he doesn't meet any descriptions that you've been given recently. He has very fine blonde hair. He's got wire-rimmed spectacles. His suit, not as nice as these other people. He's not a banker, and that's what tipped you off. His suit is probably from a department store. You had how many successes? 4? You know a concealed weapon when you see one.
I
You point him out.
that one over there. Say he doesn't fit the description that I was given of any of the known hunters, but the two of them are together, and he's packing something.
What do? We can't cause a scene here, but
Absolutely
we can't
not.
let them stay here. What if they know something?
It's true, they've tracked you to your home.
It's true, we must get rid of them. I can call my security if you want to corral them.
Do you have an underground area?
I do.
But-
I have a plan.
To be clear, you're asking us not to engage them,
Engage them, we'll get them out of this area.
but just not engage them here.
Just don't. Yes, just not in front of everyone.
Carefully.
But I do need you all to understand, you two have seen this, and I've been told they have much worse. They are mortals, but that by no means lessens the risk. They are tremendously dangerous to all of us. Tremendously dangerous.
Well, I will inform my security. There are other rooms. Perhaps you can get them down to the depths.
It's easy for me to do it if you're willing to catch.
And it's not weird down there if something crazy happens.
I'm already in the mood for another interrogation, so.
There is a room for that.
We need to split them up, though. I don't want to take them 2 at a time.
It could get messy.
It will get messy.
Can't afford a scene.
They're already trying to follow us. Why don't we lead them somewhere?
Good idea.
I think this is an excellent time to begin our official partnership with the ministry. So,
Let's shake on it.
is there anyone else here that might be able to assist us? I wouldn't ask you to get your hands dirty just yet. But
Unless that's something you're into.
unless it is something you're into.
I look out the window and over by the bar, Sam, Cam, and the big one, Lamb. Go talk to them. They will go with you. I will go get my security and meet you downstairs.
What do you think about a double date?
Really? Now?
If not now, when?
You always ask at the wrong time, Victor.
I've never been one to shy away from the direct approach. I
They're
find that
vampire therapists. Like
No.
relationship counselors.
There is someone you can talk to here. It's kind of their thing.
All right, let's go. Come on.
they won't start shooting in the middle of the group. If you two would like to be ready, we'll get them downstairs.
Oh, wonderful. You ready?
As I'll ever be.
You can have someone with
Oh, we'll clean that up. Don't worry.
apologies. Yes.
I'll send you the diamond collar later.
Ooh! Sparkle.
Cleaned, yes? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I walk out first.
You walk out first. Your people are instantly aware of you, as you knew that they would be. And they are attentive for your unspoken instructions.
I go off and I'm looking for security and trying to organize who's going to go where and
Of course,
what spot.
of course. Annabelle, who are you with or where do you go?
You want me to hang back then?
We're
You
going
too.
to a room, yes?
Yeah.
Or you're leading them here?
Downstairs.
You all go downstairs wherever she says the place is.
I put my arm around her shoulders.
Good
I'm
job.
so proud of you. That was awesome.
That was
And then we-
probably the worst moment of my life.
It gets easier.
Oh,
And your life is over, so it's
yes. Yes, it is.
yes. Just remember, decisiveness is power. Let's go.
Annabelle and Fiona together.
Yeah.
Your arm around her, guiding her down the stairs to where you've been told the place is. Meanwhile, Victor and Nellie.
I walk into the room they're in, and I don't really acknowledge them. I just sort of like sit down and put my arm around you and just sort of sit in the room, see if they in any way like acknowledge me or
So
anything.
bold as brass, walking out of the hidden area, out into the indulgence room, and helping yourselves to a table.
The one that the hunters are in.
You're going to sit at the table with the blonde-haired man.
Yeah. Well, but to be clear, so the blonde-haired man is sitting near
the
Brad, and the female hunter is just kind of eye-catching him.
The woman is at the bar, and she's looking around, but multiple things happen at once. You exit. You move through the room. Are you arm in arm, or are you just walking together?
Arm around because I need the other hand free. Yeah.
Yes. Brad instantly looks alert and hopeful as you begin to walk in his direction. The blonde-haired man at the very next table looks surprised.
Oh, it's still up.
You're still using awe.
Same.
And you as well. Remember to add those dice to your social rolls when you make them. The dark-haired woman at the bar tracks you. She doesn't move. Her hands freeze on the bar top. You can see that she is ready to make a move if she has to.
With my free hand that's not around Nellie, I look at her and I go, and then I do sit next to the blonde man.
Sit at his table. He looks as though someone has just given him a giant birthday cake full of money. He smiles.
May I ask what kind of chair we're sitting in?
You are sitting in a leather-backed chair with plush red velvet cushions.
What's the floor like?
Oh, it's thickly carpeted. It's
Okay.
almost sinfully soft.
Okay.
She doesn't leave the bar, but she swivels her chair to watch. Annabelle and Fiona, you make your way downstairs to a place that is much less posh than the ones that you have seen so far. This is a place for other deeds.
You know what you did upstairs? You acted on your anger, and then you decided not to. That decision not to kill him, that was you not letting yourself be controlled by emotion. That's good. That's very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm angry. I'm so angry.
Yeah.
But-
yes, that's really obvious.
Yeah. But, I guess when it came down to it, I realized that some things were more important to me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a journey.
I don't want it to get easier.
You want to feel like this all the time?
I don't want death and violence to become second nature or natural. It's wrong.
I hate to break it to you, but it's sort of your existence now. And if you don't accept it, if you fight your own existence, you will perish.
What do you live for? Or unlive for?
Myself, I guess. I like my life. I make decisions that keep my life comfortable. Yeah. I don't do...
What do you do with all that power and wealth? Like, I mean, you can't really taste anything. You don't
Oh, I can taste
smell
things.
things. Like,
I can taste things, just not the same way. You taste different things. This is a new existence. If you keep trying to live your old existence, you'll never be happy or settled or whatever it is you want to be. You don't have to be me, but you have to be a different you. Because you are different now, Annabelle. And until you accept that, you will be miserable. And if that's the emotion you want to live for eternity with, that's on you. But just know that you have to accept this. Because this is life, unlife, whatever you want to call it.
I'd rather be miserable than leave the world worse than I would
I'm not
exited it.
Like I said, you don't have to be me. You don't have to make the world worse. You can continue with your protests and your political ambitions. You just can't do it the same way you did before.
I will take that under consideration. Thank you.
Miranda, Sam, Cam, and the enormous lamb follow your instructions to the letter. The only thing that Lamb wants to know is, are they to leave here, or do they stay no matter what?
Mine or
He gestures towards the blonde-haired man at the table with your associates and the woman at the bar.
oh, they stay. They don't leave this establishment.
It shall be as you wish.
Thank you, darling.
Text me if you need anything.
Is that to the group chat? Miranda, whom do you join?
Downstairs.
As you pass through your club, you are worshipped. You are given every consideration, every grace, every obeisance. They know their places. And it gives you the opportunity to see that your security preparations are in place.
Good.
At the table in the indulgence room, a very happy man smiles at you. Well, this is an unexpected pleasure, Mr. Temple and Miss G.
Yes, darling, but pardon me, I must excuse myself. I'm gonna go grab a drink at the bar.
Sure. Usually she lets me talk about this kind of stuff because I hate to say we sort of live kind of a double life.
Victor, you notice that he is not looking at your face as you talk. He's looking at a point just a few millimeters to the left of your eyes.
Okay.
He's deliberately not looking at you.
Even though I have awe up, he's like, yeah, okay, cool. I just say,
Remember that awe adds dice to your social roll, so if you want to force him to look at you, persuade him, you can try that.
No. I just say, we live kind of a secret double life that we can't really talk about. See, we're swingers. And we come to places like this, and she tells me who she thinks is interesting, and then I sort of come and talk to the person. So, like, what's up, man? You want to get down?
Do you think I'm stupid, Temple?
I mean, I don't know what you're into. I just had to ask.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Well, I'd like you to come with me.
I'd like you to come with me, so we're getting somewhere. Because if you know me, and I know lots of people know me, I'm nothing if not a businessman.
You won't talk your way out of this blank body.
Now that's just racist.
It's rude.
You blanks, you think you're in charge. You think you're gods. Got news for you.
I'm listening. What news is that?
You're done. You're finished. You're over.
See, there's just one tiny little bitty problem with that. Is it may well be that I'm a dead man walking. But that by no means guarantees it's going to work out well for you.
We know all about you. So here's the deal. You give back the property that you stole from us. You leave it here, walk away, and you can live through this night. That's the bargain. There aren't any others.
Counter bargain. You
I
and
say
your
that there was no other bargain.
beautiful friend over there get up right now and walk out of this place and never return to it, and you get to live through the night.
I like our odds better. At the bar, the dark-haired woman isn't happy to take her attention off her colleague, but she knows better than to let you get close to her without paying attention.
Fair enough. While I'm walking over, I'm grabbing a glass of wine off of somebody's table.
Hey, I was drinking that.
It's okay. I'm drinking it now. I'm going to send a text.
Are you Nellie G? My wife loves your spring collection.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Awesome. Keep it. In fact, I'll have the bottle sent over.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm going to send a text to the group chat real quick.
As you're walking?
Incoming.
Incoming.
Literally the word incoming.
Took your attention off her for a moment. She's still at the bar, but she's unbuttoned her blazer, and one of her hands is dropped below the level of the bar now. The other hand.
Shoot, we might need to go
on the
upstairs
bar.
and handle this.
I'm taking
Miranda
by the way.
arrives. What's that?
I'm taking a bite.
You are biting your own wrist. You're trying to do it surreptitiously and not be seen. Dex plus stealth. Miranda, you descend down to the basement level where you were
We're
coming up.
going back up, and I grab her and I say, I think we might need to handle this upstairs.
Oh, musical kindred. Here we go. How did we do?
Hold on. Working on that.
Do I sense the burning of willpower?
You can re-roll all three.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
Two
two
now.
now.
Two now? Okay. Mark the superficial damage off your willpower.
I did.
And what's your total? One success. Meanwhile, on the stairway,
I activate awe as we go up.
I still have daunt. So daunting.
you are frightening. You're unnerving. The mortals, as you pass by, do not dare look at you. They avert their eyes. They involuntarily inch away from you as you pass. It's like you're made of pure poison, and they know that if they touch you, they will die. You are the stuff of nightmares to them. Nobody wants you here, Fiona. Annabelle, you are on your way, and Miranda, too.
And I'm behind them.
I move her ahead of me, and then I attempt to like fold myself into the shadows and be as unseen as possible, even though it's only my.
So,
Okay.
you have reached the top floor again, the indulgence room, and that's where you want to be in the shadows?
Yes.
Is that right? Well, no check is necessary. You can simply step into a dark pool of shadow at the opposite end of the bar so that you have a clear view of Nellie and her friend and Victor and his.
I have awe up.
And you, of course, are the exact opposite of Fiona. Ridiculously appealing. Everybody wants to look at you.
I take out my phone and I turn on the live stream.
The minute you reach for your pocket, his hand drops below the edge of the table.
And I boop. I'm like, this fucking guy won't let me have a drink. I'm just trying to enjoy the night, and he's grilling me like it's the Inquisition or something. It's insane.
You're pointing to the blonde-haired guy.
Yeah.
It's like, turn that off.
Yeah,
Turn that
well-
off right now.
Yeah, I know.
Turn it
Look
off.
at, like, I'm just trying to enjoy myself, and this
said,
guy's
turn it off.
all in my face. It's
He
weird. Like,
lun-
what's your problem, bro?
He lunges for your arm to try to knock the phone out of your hand. Do you
Okay.
want to try to dodge, or do you want to try to stop him?
Same. Like while it's all going on, I look at him, mesmerism him. Don't touch me.
He's going to try to physical attack against you, and you're going to try to block it with
basically
mental?
relative to this. I'm just so the phone is showing him,
Okay.
and I turn and I look at him and I say, "Don't touch me."
So, his strength and brawl against your mesmerism roll. trained.
Oh yeah. That was I'm gonna boost my. I'm
Did you check for?
I'm going to. That was checking for hunger to increase my manipulation. I passed that.
So no increase in hunger.
Correct.
You maintain a grip on your beast, so increase your pool by 1.
Okay.
What's your total number of dice?
So for just manipulation, sorry, I'm very nervous. Manipulation.
Oh, because
dominate.
this couldn't go badly at all.
No, there's no negative repercussions to this whatsoever. 6 total dice.
6 total dice. Okay.
I'm in hunger too. Sorry. Yes, but 6 total dice.
Make the roll. He's got 3.
Ooh, he's got 3 successes. You say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn the last willpower I can. This will leave me 1 in the tank to re-roll this. Also 3.
3 and 3. The mortal has a weaker will than yours. Tie goes to the vampire. So, he lunges for the phone. What is the mesmerism command? Remember that it must be a complex command. Mm-hmm. What is it you want him to do?
Sit down and don't move.
He sits back down, hard. His hands folded in his lap. And does as he's told.
Before I turn the live stream off, I'm like, this guy, if you see this guy anywhere around me, you know, he's weird. And then I turn it off.
And you turn it off.
I move over to Victor.
So you cross the floor to where Victor is sitting.
Yes.
Nellie's friend at the bar tries to keep you all in view simultaneously. From the shadows, Miranda, you can see all this. You can also see that Lamb is now on the opposite end of the bar. He is within his considerable arm's length reach of the woman at the bar. He nods.
I'm beelining to the woman at the bar.
Beelining to the woman at the bar. This is a very confusing situation for the mortal patrons. They are alternately repulsed and attracted as you pass through. They are not used to the sudden rush of conflicting emotions like this, and they're not sure if this is part of a new act, maybe a new cabaret moment that you have introduced for their benefit, or if something is terrifically wrong.
We trigger a lot of complex emotions.
But they know that they are in the presence of predators, and the weak-willed among them begin to find their way to the exits, while those that have stronger will or deeper appetites watch attentively.
So I told him, sit down and don't move. So when Annabelle comes up, I say, take his weapon.
I do. I surreptitiously grab, feel around.
He's got a gun holstered under his arm,
Okay.
which you remove.
Slip it out.
Is it like mine?
It's not like yours. It's different. It's not a normal weapon, but it's another piece of equipment that you haven't seen before.
I tase him.
I do want to point out that that will be a very public moment. It will not
Don't.
be silent, and it will be absolutely
As you
Yeah, no, I
put
just,
the taser up, I hold and I say,
Yeah,
No?
I
Let's-
just don't
Change
do
your
it.
mind?
I just don't do it. There are a lot of witnesses here. I'm not unaware.
let's all go downstairs, shall we?
Meanwhile, at the bar, looming out of the shadows, comes an enormous man, possibly the tallest, broadest human being you have ever seen. You're not even sure where they got a suit to fit this guy. He is at least 7 feet, 4 feet wide, full of muscle. He's built like a linebacker. And he's standing right behind the woman at the bar as you approach.
So.
You have 1 success.
Yes.
You got what you wanted.
Yes. So
What
I
do you do?
act very klutzy and trip over myself. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Pour the wine, but as I'm pouring the wine on her lap, where hopefully her gun is at, I'm also spewing out my blood as well.
Complicated. What is the end goal?
End goal is to melt her gun that I just saw her hand go down to.
Acid on the weapon.
I am using corrosive
Vitae. Dexterity and athletics.
Let's do this.
I'm going to allow you to add your blood sorcery dice to the roll. How much willpower do you have left that's unspent?
I got 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to burn a willpower, leaving me 1 more in the tank.
One left. Victor and Nellie, you are both at 1 unspent willpower. Very dangerous situation for vampires.
No negative repercussions.
1, 2,
None.
3, 4, 5 successes.
5 successes. It seems like it shouldn't work. It's a complex series of emotions.
Sorry.
But you are dexterous and you are graceful. And you have done this before. The wine spills down her immaculate tailored pantsuit. She can't help but because she knows that's going to have to be dry cleaned.
I'm so sorry.
The blood sprays out of your wrist, mingling with the wine, landing in droplets on the metal butt and handle and trigger guard of her gun. The hissing is music to your ears. You can hear the metal melting away, sizzling. You can smell the acrid scent of melting iron, steel, aluminum, plastic.
Hiding that back up again.
She looks confused, like she doesn't know what just happened. And as realization dawns on her, Lamb's hand comes down on her shoulder. It's a giant hand, about the size of her skull, clamps down.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, Annabelle and Fiona have reached the table.
Oh, I was going to the
Oh,
bar.
excuse me, you were going to the bar. So you are now with Nellie.
And I'm with Victor.
What do you do when you reach the bar?
Well, I was going to try to compel her, but I feel like she's probably already motivated enough to follow.
She's alarmed. She's not really sure what's happening here. The situation has gotten completely out of her control.
Well, then I'll go ahead and compel her just
And-
for safety's sake.
And you're scary.
That's true.
You want to compel her?
Yes.
What do you want her to do?
I'm just going to say the word follow.
Don't even need to make a roll. She's a mere mortal after all. She can only be expected to do so much. She stands up, and with Lamb's hand still on her shoulder guiding her, she will follow you. Annabelle, you've reached the table where Victor is sitting with this gentleman who is sitting very still. You've taken his gun. It's weird. It's strange.
I tuck it in the back pocket. We should head downstairs, I think.
Mesmerism again. And I say, follow your friend downstairs.
He's got no fight left in him. So
I
he stands up.
let him walk in front of me, though. And I'm looking around to see if anybody seems like they're reacting. Because so far, this should have been fairly mellow. So if anybody seems overly concerned, that both
The
of them are
only
being
individual
sorted
who
out.
is overly concerned is Brad at the next table, who is watching all this with his mouth open.
Yeah.
Are you with Nellie?
Are any of us ever really with Nellie, Brad? Oh. And then walk out.
You might as well have stabbed him in the heart.
Yeah.
All right. So it sounds like to me that we've got a second parade of the evening. This one going downstairs. Mm-hmm. Is that true?
Yes.
Everyone headed down. Mm-hmm. There's a smattering of faint applause from some of the patrons as though they may have witnessed some sort of performance, but they're not sure exactly what it was.
I take a bow.
Yeah.
Very dramatic.
Oh, the applause gets louder.
Bow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's performance art. It's interpretive. Talk about, discuss what you think this all meant.
There's a lot of cell phones coming out and pictures being taken of
Yeah,
it.
I'm like Victor Temple. What's up?
So
Hey.
I move to, I grab one of the waitresses, someone that I'm familiar with. It's your turn, darling. Go on stage.
Absolutely, at once.
And I go over to wherever the sound booth is, and I imagine that there's sound lights, every efficient area to run all this stuff. And I turn the lights down,
Turn the lights down.
stage light up. Up next, we have Millie Monroe with a very naughty burlesque. And I crank that music up.
Crank the club music up high and let it go. So you're going to eliminate the creepy atmosphere and get on something a little bit more lively. Okay. They forget about you. The show is over. The photographs have been taken. Music changes tempo. And all of the vampires and their human associates leave, descending downstairs. So, in the basement, away from prying eyes, you have two very dejected looking, very scared humans. Now, mesmeric commands don't last forever. Once you get in the basement, he begins to summon his courage again. Says, you don't understand. You can kill us, but it's too late for you. Your only chance is to deal. Give us back the weapons.
Do you mind? Maybe you talk to him.
What were you saying?
We don't understand. Why don't you elucidate?
Hey, listen.
What deal do you have to
Listen,
offer us?
Annabelle. We got you guys. You blanks. You are known. Got your faces. We know where you live. Just give us back the goods. And we'll call it a night.
Do we need both of them?
No, I really don't
Nelly.
think we
can
do.
just get rid of
Why don't
one of them.
you talk to him, please?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna activate entrancement.
Takes a rouse check.
Oh, no success on that one.
Hunger increases. The beast is pleased. It's been denied all night by your superior will, and now it senses it might just get what it wants out of this evening.
Not now. Not now.
So, entrancement. What social role do you want to make? You want to persuade him? You want to frighten him? You want to seduce him?
Well, persuasion and seduction are kind of the same thing for me, so let's go with persuasion.
Very true. Very true. Charisma and persuasion. Add a die for your specialty. And make sure the roll has the 2 hunger dice in it.
The next roll, because the hunger just went up, right? So she doesn't have to roll the extra one this time, correct?
She does, in
Oh, she
fact.
does.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and you said an extra die. Great. Do. Work.
Yeah, so we're out of willpower.
1, 2, 3 successes.
3 successes.
I have a bestial, that doesn't count right
Not
now.
for this.
Yeah,
Doesn't
great.
count for this. Almost he resists you. Almost. You think for a moment it's going to fail, it's not going to work, and you wonder, oh my God, have I lost it? But as usual, he can see only you.
Darling, are you okay there?
Well, I've been better.
So why are you here at this club?
It's all about you. It's all about the blank bodies.
I see.
That's what we call you. You don't show up, you know. You don't show up on scanners. You don't show up in x-rays. You have no heartbeats, no blood pressure.
Yes, it's very clever. Now, he knows who we are.
He's sort of aware of Annabelle, but not really.
So how is it that you know who we are?
Hey, I'm I'm Special Agent Wilson,
I didn't ask for your name.
Tim Wilson, and the Bureau knows.
The Bureau.
Well, we know.
Heck's the Bureau.
Ask him if he's Special Affairs Division.
Are you Special Affairs Division?
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Hey, Louisa.
Yeah, I totally am.
I'm smart.
I look at him, I'm like, Louisa Jankowski.
She looks disgusted.
Yeah.
She looks disgusted with you. She looks disgusted with Special Agent Wilson. She looks disgusted with everything.
Yeah, you guys aren't the only ones that know things, and so your buddy here is pretty much already ready to give up the goods. So explain to me real fast why I need you alive, and I do point the gun at her.
If you fire that in here, you'll take more than just me with you. You can't fire that in a space like this. What did you do to my gun?
Your gun? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
What?
She reaches into her waistband and
Dick.
pulls out the useless gun. It's full of holes. It's still smoking. She drops it onto the cement floor.
My goodness, that was some powerful wine. I had no idea.
Yeah, Cabernet acid.
Wow.
How'd you do that?
Barrels.
How did I do it? I thought you knew everything about us.
You're not the one asking questions tonight. This is boring, and I hate your attitude. I'm going to use dread gaze.
Dread gaze.
Or
One rouse
Fiona
check.
to our
So let
coterie.
me check for your hunger.
Damn.
True.
Success. You keep a tight leash on your beast. It does not come out to play. She can defend herself. I'm gonna roll charisma and presence for you.
Would you like to roll one of them just for your ease?
I got it. Thank you, though.
Because you got to roll the attack and the defense.
That's all right. The attack.
He's a
is
very
3
skilled
successes. The defense is a much smaller pool. Only 1 success. She shrinks away from you. She backs straight into Lamb, who of course will not let her move. She cowers against him as though he was a wall.
You smell good.
Don't do it.
I love this
Don't do it.
emotion on you.
Put him away. Put him away.
We don't
do
need them
this.
both, so.
Oh, that's true. I don't need you.
Don't do it.
Why not?
Don't let her. Don't let her.
Or
Why
what?
or what?
She turns around and tries not to look at you. She buries her face against the wall of muscle.
Do you have
behind her.
any
No.
information that
Please
would
don't
make-
do it.
Why,
We can give you Blaine.
Ooh.
Don't let her eat me.
Hang on a second. Not you. Ask him about Blaine.
Oh, darling. What do you know about Blaine?
Oh, he's a loser. He's a total loser.
Total loser? I shouldn't date him at all.
Oh, no.
No?
Oh, God, no. For one thing, I mean, he barely changes his suit. I mean, it's great.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, he's been wearing the same cheap suit for like all week.
So tell me something I don't know about Blaine.
Look, I know what you are. I know what you all are.
I know.
And Blaine is too. We got some funding. We've been chasing you for a long time, and now we finally got proof. And you know, it's been kind of rough in special affairs. Nobody ever believed us.
Funding. Let's rewind to funding. Is that what soothes you, what charges you, is money?
What are they gonna do?
It's just a means to an end. You know, we got a budget now. We can buy weapons and research.
Oh, they have a budget.
So if we give you a bigger budget, maybe we can get something out of them.
I think these two are lifers. I have a delicious taste of irony in mind. Why don't you convert her? I give you permission as Baron of the Valley.
What do you mean
Well,
by?
this
What do you
is Miranda's turf. You may want to ask
No.
Miranda.
Then I have
It's
to
the
be.
Valley.
Then I have to be in charge of her.
Not always.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What do you mean by?
All right, make a decision. Come on.
You said
It means she's gonna make me like you. Don't let her do this. I'd rather she ate me.
No.
Just
no.
kill me. Just get it done. Just do it. Don't make me like you.
There you go. Now she's scared. You're welcome.
She's been scared. I have no problems making people scared. I don't necessarily want to make any more children this evening.
Oh my God,
have
we're
enough.
right to try to kill you all. Just listen to you. You deserve to die.
Oh my
You
God.
deserve to be
I'm
extinguished.
just going to punch her. She's just very annoying.
You slap her around for a few moments.
Just one slap. Just one. Shut up.
She
Shut up.
collapses.
The adults are talking.
Grabs Lamb's suit jacket to hold herself upright. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just eat me. Just
She's
kill
not
me.
gonna eat you or convert you.
Ask him if they know about the monsters in the park.
The what?
Darling, monsters in the park. What are they?
You know, we're not sure. They're creatures. They're not blank bodies, though. I don't know. They're not you guys.
Don't lie to me.
You know, look, you got us over a barrel, and I really like you, so I'm not lying.
Okay.
They're, I don't know, Bigfoot or something.
Monsters in the park.
Bigfoot?
I don't know. I don't know what they are.
You
They're-
think Bigfoot?
You know,
They let you in the bureau?
it's been really rough in special affairs. Nobody ever believes us, but now they have to. Now they have to believe us, and they have to give us a seat at the table.
Why?
Because we found proof. We got you guys.
But you're never gonna bring it back to them.
Yeah, there is that.
I hand you the handcuffs and I say, would you?
Oh, not now.
Absolutely. No. Him.
Oh.
And I tase her.
That's
So you bring out the taser gun, and you hold it against Louisa,
Louisa.
and
Yep.
you let her have it.
Yep. I'm like, we'll see you later, Louisa.
Okay. She, of course, is unresisting. Cry of pain, and she collapses to her knees at Lamb's feet, and he looks at you for instruction.
I didn't go down there.
I beg your pardon. You remained.
Okay, you didn't come. Yeah. I'm like, if you would, he won't fight you.
Yeah, I'm gonna cuff him playfully.
You gonna take the handcuffs that you got from the hunters?
I'm gonna playfully do that.
Gonna enjoy yourself.
Once she's out.
He looks very concerned. Hey, look, you're not gonna kill her, are you?
No.
I'm not.
I gotta tell you, Tim. Tim. I gotta tell you, there's not a lot of upside in letting either of you live. You haven't really compelled me here.
I have
Well-
a request. With your permission. I'd love to bring her to Isaac.
You know what? I think this would be a valid gift.
You can have him.
I completely root through her pockets. I search her for anything she's got.
You find identification.
She is, in fact, Louisa Jankowski.
She is, in fact, Special Agent of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Special Affairs Division, Louisa Jankowski, exactly as you described.
I take a picture of her ID and I text it to my contact. But I don't take it from her.
What is buried?
Anything else, like any other IDs, any kind of key cards, anything else that she's got that's unusual?
She has a magnetic stripe key card under her shirt
I take it.
on a cord around her neck.
I do take that.
In her wallet, in addition to ID, credit cards, cash, pictures of a young child. They bear a striking resemblance to her.
That's too bad. Yep. I leave her cab. Does she have a driver's license?
She does. It's in her same name.
And it's got an address on it?
It does. It's an address in Maryland, not in California.
I do keep her license. I don't take her federal credentials, but I do take her license. Yeah.
Victor, she's just doing her job. And to be fair, we are kind of monsters.
This is what I'd like to call a teachable moment. You remember that fucking episode you just had upstairs because you were so upset that he hurt me? They exist to hurt us. They make these. They are our enemies.
Yeah, but we hurt people. Like,
Jesus, fuck Annabelle. Just right when I think maybe you're starting to understand the predicament you find yourselves in. They are the FBI. They are hunting us. They are hunters.
well, maybe we deserve to be hunted.
There's a terrible sound. The building shakes. Your building. It sounds like a fallen angel has landed on the roof. There's smoke. There are alarms. People scream. And your people are there for you. We have to go, mistress. We have to go now. Let us take you.
What's going on?
What was that?
I just say, she's all yours.
The building shakes
I'm out.
again. Is it an earthquake? You're not sure. Floor trembles under your feet. Are you out alone, or do you take your prize?
I take my prize, and I text Troy and let him know to start the car.
Text him or call him?
I text him.
Lamb wouldn't let him go. Or wouldn't let her go.
Lamb keeps a grip on her. I have instructions, I'm sorry. You'll have to speak to Miss Miranda about it. But I would advise you go. Something is happening.
Fine.
Yeah, he's handcuffed, so I'm all
I
like,
take a picture of her face before
Yeah.
I go.
Picture of her face.
yeah. Well,
Let me make a note.
yeah, if we can't take him with us, just leave him.
Yeah, so I'm snapping a picture of him as well.
Yeah, take.
I go through
run
his
pockets.
pockets.
Yeah, him too.
By all means, let's have some selfies as the building shakes apart.
I mean, just take your stuff though.
I'm texting out to the person that I was with earlier.
Yes. You don't get a reply.
Fair.
You are whisked away by a prearranged plan to safety. Yeah. But as you look back, your beautiful cabaret is in flames. You can hear the sounds of sirens close by. They might be able to save it, but you're not sure. People are running out of the building, screaming, shouting, trying to help those still inside. The basement, of course, has another exit, a secure one that Lamb shows you.
I offer him like, you can come with us, Lamb, if you need to.
I will clean up here first.
Yeah,
I have
out.
instructions.
Yes, let's go. Yeah,
You
I
exit?
appreciate loyalty. Yes, and then out.
Ebe is not far away as usual.
Yeah, like Dukes of Hazzard through the window, that bitch. Like, whoa. Time to go. Yeah.
Back to the Baron.
Yes. I do text Miranda, though. And I say a deal was struck before this destruction happened. Vengeance is yours.
Very satisfying. Ebe maneuvers the vehicle through the crowd. It's getting difficult to drive here. Where to, sir?
Just away from here.
Away it is. Through the windshield, you can see the burning destruction behind you that you just narrowly escaped. I need everyone to make a willpower roll. Take your current willpower, not your total, and roll it with regular dice.
Just the blank one, right?
Just the blank one.
One success.
One success.
No
success,
successes.
Nothing. You
And I-
can't look at the burning building.
Yeah.
The realization of what you just escaped has only now begun to sink in. A few minutes longer, if you'd have stayed to quarrel, if you had stayed perhaps to argue over your prize or make a scene or harangue Annabelle, then you would be like the poor people trying to escape.
The next time you put hands on me in public, I will fucking execute you.
I'd like to see you try.
Sir, may I suggest that this conversation might be best had later?
No, I mean, I feel we're driving while this is, yeah.
Where to?
Away from here.
Eve, my home is nearby. We should probably get there.
What just happened? What
I don't answer her.
what was that?
I'm not sure, Miss Annabelle, but I have a feeling we're about to find out very soon. And here is where the story ends for tonight. I'd like to thank our very special guest vampires, Ash Minnick as Fiona, Satine Phoenix as Miranda. We'd like to thank you for joining us for episode 6, Immortal Longings, and invite you back again next week for chapter 7. Thank you.